So here, the papers fell. So here's the final part. So here we have the final part of the draft prospects series. Part 3. Part 3. But the top 3 draft prospects. My top 3 guys. Some of them people are going to like. Some of them people aren't going to like. But I like them, so, and it's my video, my opinion. Feel free to disagree with me. And actually, weirdly, like, I woke up this morning, I went to sleep with 259, and then I woke up to 261, and then throughout the day, checking my subscribers, like, throughout the day, just because sometimes I'll do that. By the end of the day, I was at, like, 263 subscribers, so I've gotten, like, a few new people. Some of them hockey, some of them basketball people, but hi. Usually videos are not uploaded at like 9 o'clock p.m., but I basically, what happened was I came home from it was the first day of school, and I was tired, and I just completely spaced it. And the reason this one's coming out a bit later is I had football practice. I have turf burn. I don't know if you can see that, but I have turf burn on my knees to prove it. But let's get onto this. So these are in order from third. It's third, second, and first. So, first up, we have Corey Kispert. Now, I know this one's controversial because people don't like him. And that's probably for a reason. But here's my reason for liking him. He's not super athletic. I know the big thing is, we don't want the Pacers to draft another TJ Leaf. This dude is not like TJ Leaf. This guy can create his own shot, even though he's not the most athletic. He's not super skinny. He has a body built for the NBA. He's a bigger dude. But he can create his own shot, like a Carmelo Anthony, a Paul Pierce. He just, with a wide arsenal of shots and a way of scoring, and an efficient way of scoring, and I like his play. It's not going to be like a TJ Leaf situation. TJ Leaf wasn't built for the NBA. He didn't want to adjust his game from the college game to the professional game. It was completely different. And we're in a new system. It's different. My second favorite prospect is Moses Moody, the most NBA-ready player in this draft, in my opinion. I feel like everybody likes Moses Moody. I don't think I've seen anybody who doesn't like Moses Moody. He has a body built for the NBA. I mean, he's 6'6", 205. He's a pretty good scorer, and he's a decent defender. He's good, and he's efficient. It makes sense why people like him. But he is not my number one for one reason. Because another player that is scrappy and gritty and will do whatever it takes to win is my number one. And I always fall for guys who are scrappy and gritty and good at defense and do whatever it takes to get to that top level and will sacrifice everything to get there. Because those are the type of guys that you win championships with. That guy being my number one overall ranked prospect, Davion Mitchell. Now, I get some people are saying he's undersized. Yes, he's 6'2", 205. But that's still, like, look at pictures of him. He's still, like, the 205 is not fat. It's muscle. He's a pretty strong guy. And he's a really good defender, and he's still a good scorer. I mean, 14 points per game with, 44% from three, 51% from the field. It's just his free throws weren't that good. And he averaged 14 points per game. But, his defense was even better, averaging 2 steals a game and almost a half a block a game at 6'2". It's kind of impressive. It's just, he has such a high ceiling. I get there's a lower floor than Moses Moody. It's a way more higher risk pick. But just that potential, that our developmental staff can definitely get him to that potential. That potential it's too much to pass up on. It's too much to pass up on. So yeah, those are my top 3 prospects. And if you're wondering who I want us to draft in the second round, we do have 2 picks in the second round. With one of them, I don't care if it's with the 54th or the 60th. I would prefer it to be the 54th because there are other teams that probably want to draft him. Alex Antetokounmpo, please draft him in the second round. Please draft Alex Antetokounmpo in the second round. I beg. Like, this season was terrible. At least give me something. Give me something. You can miss in the first round. You can draft Josh Giddey, who I'm not super high on. I mean, I won't be mad, but I'm not super high on. You can draft Josh Giddey. You can draft whoever you want in the first round if we get Alex Antetokounmpo, because he's built so much like Giannis. He played like Giannis did in high school with a bit better three-point shooting. Yeah, he was built like Giannis coming out of high school. Like, he's got so much potential to be like Giannis. It's amazing. I'll see you guys next time. As always, I'm not funny. And draft a date. Let's go. Come on, guys. Let's go.
There's the 2-2.
Oh, and he went too far.